Alright, so welcome to chapter 5. In this chapter we're going to be building an HTML CSS timeline. So this could basically be used for resumes or employment or even personal things like maybe an image timeline or kind of a journal type thing. Basically the reason that I want to do this is to get out of the boxy web page design. Alright. A lot of times websites are just very boxy. Okay, you have a main column and then you have a sidebar, and it all looks the same. So this is going to be a little different. We're going to use background images for the timeline, and it's just not going to be too boxy. It'll be fully responsive and will adapt to any screen size. Basically, you can see the little thumbnail over here. We have a line down the middle, and we're going to have years. Okay, so basically we have these year blocks, and then we have event blocks. Okay, but it's not in a boxy format. We have the events coming off each side of the timeline. Alright, so as far as the sections, we have the introduction, we have the timeline HTML markup, the base CSS, which will be, for instance, the body, the header, things like that, and then the timeline inner CSS, where we'll style the background images, the event blocks, and so forth. And then, of course, we'll make it responsive, so we'll be able to view it on smaller screens, and we'll switch all the blocks over to the right and move the timeline to the left, okay, to make it look good on mobile devices. So we'll learn clean HTML5 markup, positioning and aligning less boxy type elements, using background images. We're going to use the HTML5 time element for the dates, and a responsive layout. Alright, so that's the gist of it. So let's get started.